Hello, I'm Gage. I'm here today to talk about the IQ database. Let's jump right in. Solana builders face a core issue. Solana data management has historically been expensive, RPC intensive, and time consuming. Developers resort to off-chain solutions to handle their relational database needs. And to manage this database, you would typically need to maintain a backend service. So what's the solution? It's the IQ database and API. IQDB is a database service layer for anyone that needs management of their decentralized storage. It allows for easy traversal indexing of your valuable data without burning through RPC credits. Built natively on Solana, the IQDB opens up the doors for projects and websites that don't need a Web2 backend, all wrapped up in the familiar Solana development environment. Let's dive right in. Every table query is performed by deriving the table PDA from the hash table names and a user's wallet address. This allows the IQDB to achieve 0-1 lookup times. All of this managed data lives directly on the Solana ledger. It is stored efficiently, easy to index, and complete with Git-like versioning. The IQDB supports CRUD operations, extension tables, and relational database structures of one-to-one and one-to-many. So how does it work? We start with the root PDA. It maintains a list of all tables that the user has created, allowing for seamless queries. To create a table, you initialize a table PDA. The table PDA is responsible for the metadata of said table and defines the table structure and schema. This data is stored in state. For each table PDA, we create an instruction PDA. This PDA stores the update and delete history for each row. The IQDB uses operations embedded inside of transactions instruction details to write a database row to the table PDA. This method allows for full CRUD operations at a very cheap price. So here's a simplified flow. Inside the root, we keep the table name information. We then read the transactions for that table PDA and apply the updates and deletes from the instruction PDA. This gives us the final result. So what about some real-world examples? AssetWave, another Colosseum applicant, is building their business on our database stack. They are building solutions to make management of city-level infrastructure easier by indexing physical equipment specifications through a natural language interface. To achieve this, they need a relational database that can handle persistent, immutable, and verifiable data. With the IQDB, they now have this. We provide a Solana native database structure that is already seeing real-world use from other companies. Solana will power global-level infrastructure, and the IQDB is the data service layer that will facilitate this. So what about future plans? The IQ database SDK is already live and open-sourced. We've been curating a group of premier builders to launch their products on our stack, leading to the expansion of the IQ ecosystem. Following this, we will launch the first Solana website. No backend, only Solana. And that brings us to the end. Thank you for your attention. Let's bring the next generation of businesses to Solana.